the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine like, jet flying, son of a gun.
Smooth controls. Shove that control into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan.
Champion, and what you gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world falls to me and destroy you?
Yes, man! What the rock?
Yes! Stop.
Yes!
Don't say that.
Yes!
Don't say that.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
64 wrestlers between 1985 to 2019 was chosen to go on the bracket. Endurance and fatigue is not a problem in this. It does not carry over into your next match. We designed the cheaters rule. Will this guy career cheat? How often did he cheat? A wrestler may advance every other round with the cheat to win rule. If majority agree, if that wrestler could cheat to advance past his opponent, he does so, but can't use it in the following round. Cheating is no longer allowed in the Big 8 and further. You have to go for what you know. Your skills are on the line.
Welcome to the very first EKB Down Bracket! We have some of the most handsome, wonderful men here today. This is going to be the greatest moment in the history of our sport. My name is Brandon.
My name is Robert. My name is Jason.
My name is Pooh. Here's your chance to win one of Pooh's chips and get some of my money.
Let's get down to our first match. It is my boy. I'm not wearing the shirt this time around, but he's still my boy, Daniel freaking Bryan against Adam Cole, baby. What y'all think about this one?
Well, it's a very interesting match. It's a dream match that's currently possible right now.
It's already happened.
Yeah, we just saw it.
Yeah, it happened on the SmackDown that was after the Saudi Arabia show, like in Halloween. Yeah, when NXT invaded. Which doesn't help my case, but it did happen.
Yeah, they definitely winner. So,
well, do you think Daniel Bryan is in his prime right now?
I wouldn't say he's exactly in his prime right now, but he's still a big player on the board. You know, he's still a legitimate threat, still got a lengthy championship run left in him.
Have we seen Adam Cole at his best yet?
I would say no. We've really just tipped the iceberg.
Okay.
Well, my chip is for Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan?
We haven't seen Adam Cole at his best. We've seen Daniel Bryan at his best, though. There is no possible way that I think Adam Cole can beat Yes Movement Daniel Bryan. And of course, I love Daniel Bryan. So I'm going with the Yes Man. American Dragon all the way. Bryan will make Cole tap out with a yes lock.
What do you think?
I mean, Cole has the Undisputed Era behind him.
That is true. That much
He got a lot of people at ringside.
He does.
So would you say in this type of stipulation that Adam Cole will use some underhanded tactics to...
I would say he found a way to win.
But in the main event of WrestleMania, all the antics, Daniel Bryan went gauntlet match after gauntlet match, took down every bit of the authorities' onslaughts against him, and he still came through. This is the Daniel Bryan that beat John Cena, that beat Evolution in one night.
I agree.
Cole hasn't done that yet.
I agree, but also Daniel Bryan was well aware of the antics he was getting into when he took those matches. I don't think with the antics Adam Cole can bring right now that even Daniel Bryan in his prime can overcome that.
Of the Undisputed Era?
Of the Undisputed Era. You
If
disagree?
he can overcome Evolution, he can overcome the Undisputed Era.
So you're saying that the Undisputed Era is above Evolution?
In preparation of what Daniel Bryan goes into to this, I think so, because Evolution is had his run. So Daniel Bryan witnessed that. He hasn't really witnessed Undisputed Era.
But he knows all the workers because they had a history of Ring of Honor together. Like, Bryan is the leader of. Bryan was this wave of the Undisputed Era in NXT before NXT hit. He's the Bryan that we saw that Cole beat. I'm not going to acknowledge like it didn't happen. Yeah, Cole did beat Daniel Bryan, but that was the Daniel Bryan that was in transition. We're going to the Daniel Bryan.
The Daniel Bryan.
The Daniel Bryan at his best, at Adam Cole's best? No question.
At the end of the day,
It'll be close.
At the end of the day, honestly, I would have to agree.
I mean, yes, movement included. I think
Yeah.
I think Daniel Bryan probably goes over it.
So we all in for Daniel Bryan.
All in for
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan advances.
Yes!
CM Punk and John Cena.
The thing that makes this so interesting, this whole bracket in general, is it's randomized.
Yeah.
There was no deliberation to put this together.
Yeah.
I didn't want this to so early.
I would have wanted it to be like Elite 8, Final
Yeah.
4, or
Yeah,
something like
this
that.
is definitely one of those Elite 8 Final 4 matches.
Yeah,
So what do you think, Robert?
Well, what I think is CM Punk, he can't see him. He can't see him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I would have to agree. There was at some point in time, Cena was just unstoppable, unbeatable, and I have not seen a CM Punk yet to compete that can just keep up with that pace that John Cena had, that momentum that John Cena had. My vote goes to John Cena.
I know you are a big CM Punk fan and a John Cena fan.
yeah, this is hard. So let's be fair. Let's not ignore history. Biggest match of CM Punk's career, he beat John Cena. He beat him in Chicago for the WWE Championship.
That was political because he's from Chicago. Is that correct?
He won. It was his
Right
time
there
to
in the
win.
ring.
It,
No shenanigans.
Well, it was
it was a little bit of shenanigans.
Yeah, but John Cena stopped those shenanigans and went on with the match.
It ran right into CM Punk.
Well, that's true, but
So it's kind of like John Cena got in his own way. He was his own distraction outside the distraction that was brought to the table.
Yeah. And then, I mean, Punk did have that 434 long reign. There's so many things you can throw in for CM Punk because could he beat Cena through cheating? Yes, he could. If it's a clean down the middle, Cena beat Punk on the way to WrestleMania 29.
yes.
And
Yes, he did.
that was a great match they had back in 2013. So, man, why were we doing this? I'm not going to knock Cena out of the first round, but I don't want to knock Punk out either.
Jason, what do you think?
Again, this isn't a match that I wanted to see this early. And I just watched the match you just referred to that was on Raw, I think it was.
Yes, it was.
And it is a great match. So if you want to go watch it, go watch it. Because it's great. But Cena did win that match.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Cena.
If
3 for Cena?
See, you said 3 for Cena. I mean, I can't even. If Cena at the top of Cena would definitely have beaten Punk at the top of CM Punk.
I hate to break this to you, but it's already.
Yeah,
But is it unanimous?
It's unanimous.
It's unanimous?
Yeah, Cena's going over Punk.
All right.
Well, it's the Big Show.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Here we
Show
go.
versus
Jon
Moxley.
This is a very interesting match.
if this is just a straight up match, no table match, no weapons match, I think Moxley loses. If it was a no DQ match or a TLC match, he could probably win. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but straight up
Yeah,
match.
straight up match, I think he loses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all free to whatever. I'm picking Moxley in this just because the Big Show over a prolonged period of time is just wasted potential. You know, I love Big Show, bless his heart, but you know, when I think of Big Show, when everybody else thinks of Big Show in the larger community, it's not the Big Show that beat Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania. It's not the Big Show that even beat Brock Lesnar on his dominant run in 2002.
But this is our chance to remind him.
You can remind him if you want to, but all I think of is the Big Slow.
Mr. Rob,
So Moxley's mine.
where you going?
I gotta go with the Big Show.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay.
I'm also going with the show.
Wow.
I'm going with the Big Show.
Bias.
Next we have the Psycho, Sid Vicious, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
I think the bro kick takes Sid Vicious out.
Wow.
The bro kick is one of the most vicious finishers.
It hasn't been kicked out a lot either.
It really hasn't.
It's just, now it's a convincing finishing move.
I say the Psycho Sid goes over Sheamus.
I don't want to disrespect any of the Sid Vicious or Sid Justice, Psycho Sid fans out there, but
I don't think it's that many of them.
yeah, probably not that many
You
watching.
should probably take that hit.
I'm gonna have to go for Sheamus on this one.
All right, 2 Sheamuses.
I mean, I
One
got to
seed.
Sid.
Oh man, we got a deadlock, ladies and gentlemen. But we arranged a special voter to break these type of situations. Her name is Jada. Jada, what do you say? Sheamus or Sid?
I say Sid.
Sid!
Oh,
There we go, ladies and
was
gentlemen.
not expecting that. Right.
Who's next?
Perfect Hardy.
Oh god.
Oh, we got Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect.
The perfect one.
Versus Jeff Hardy.
The enigmatic.
Charismatic Enigma.
There we go. Mr. Perfect went a long time undefeated. That's why they call him the Perfect one. Had some of the best vignettes you ever want to see. Jeff Hardy is a wild card, daredevil. All his matches were like watching a train wreck.
Wow.
Yes. But in a good way.
Yeah, in a very good way. Very good way. But the closest thing I've seen Mr. Perfect encounter the mirror Jeff Hardy, I would say is the Blue Blazer. And Mr. Perfect kind of had his way with the Blue Blazer. Jeff Hardy
went over Edge and Triple H to win his first WWE championship.
That
And Mr.
is true.
Perfect never won the big one.
No, he did not.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. No disrespect to Mr. Perfect.
Hey, you're
now.
right. I mean, bring the
But
facts.
he didn't.
Bring the facts.
He didn't.
I'll have to say Jeff Hardy advances.
I'm surprised.
What?
I'm surprised he
Why?
said Hardy after all. On the live stream, all the junk about Hardy, man.
I mean, Hardy is good and everything. It's not that I don't like him. He's just really not my preference. But I can't ignore what he brings to the table and what he has accomplished versus Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. So I would say Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect could have a great match with Doink the Clown.
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I want to go against Mr. Perfect, but Jeff Hardy gotta do a lot of flippy.
Let me ask you a question. You see Jeff Hardy as a tag team
Specialist?
wrestler? Yeah. Versus a standalone.
I think he's done enough on his own that he could get out of that, even though he did make his name as a tag team specialist.
There's a lot of people on this list that made their name first
That's
as
true.
tag teams,
That's
and then
true.
they went out and branch out on their own. Shawn Michaels, Edge.
It's like you say. He's beaten Triple H. He gave Undertaker a run for his money a couple times. Against what I really want to do, I'm gonna have to say Hardy goes over.
Oh wow!
We
just convinced. We just convinced you. Wow.
We'll make it unanimous.
Whoa.
Hardy.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy?
It's Jeff Hardy.
Oh man, we got another unanimous.
Jeff
Hardy.
Hey, shout out my cousin Juan. I know you like that boy.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking against Sting?
Oh, I don't want
The
to.
icon.
I don't want to spell it.
This is another one of those matches, y'all, man.
It should not be in the first round. This is a
The
dream match.
icon, the legend.
It's a dream match.
It's a bad draw for one of these people.
It's almost so taboo to go against The Rock because it is The Rock and what he's at the point where he kind of transcends wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, God, Sting is like the
Yeah.
baby face of baby faces outside of Ricky
Yeah.
Steamboat, you know?
Sting couldn't pull off a heel.
Yeah.
I mean, he tried it for a minimal amount of time and like bought it.
Yeah, but I mean, Sting was like the guy in NWA before Ted Turner bought him out. Even early Ted Turner WCW, Sting was the guy until he acquired Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan.
Sting was a mixture of Hogan and Warrior.
And the Warrior.
That's what
Sting was a way better wrestler than either one of them.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree. And also, Sting has never lost clean until he faced Seth Rollins. Seriously. Never lost clean.
That's a pretty big stat.
Yes, it is.
That's a pretty big stat.
Again, he beat Ric Flair at his prime.
That's a very that's
I mean NWA Flair.
Yeah.
But
the best in the world.
I'm not doing this. I'm picking Rock. Y'all can go whatever y'all want. I'm not going against The Rock in this.
I'm going to Sting.
Oh, don't do this. Sting. Do not do this to me. Do you see what they're trying to do to me?
I'm just
Why?
saying, look at what's been going on. Look at how their career ran, what they accomplished. I mean,
which Sting are we going with?
I'm going with
which Sting? Y'all going with Surfer Sting?
I'm going with Surfer.
Which Rock are we going with?
I'm going.
I say 02 going into like 04 Rock, that time frame.
I can't do this.
I'm going with The Rock.
You going with The Rock? Why? Why?
Come on,
He's
man.
the people's champion.
Y'all have to make a whole
thing. He was the most electrifying.
He was. On the mic, he was great.
Y'all making great points. Like I can't argue them.
But think about
I can't.
But think about when it was time to decide an undisputed champion. He got knocked out first. That would not happen to Sting.
Yes, it would have.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would
No,
have.
it wouldn't.
He might have been the undisputed champion.
Yeah.
Nah.
Rock would have been on my Mount Rushmore. So
Yeah.
I don't want people to think I'm just
Sting be on your Mount Rushmore.
As a personal, yes. But when I say Mount Rushmore,
Like,
and why not? And why not though? Why not?
Oh, because of what he accomplished.
Again, I gotta when I'm making a Mount Rushmore, I gotta look at their whole body of work, including mic skills, including everything else that goes with it.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about his
wrestling
match.
match.
I'm thinking Sting goes over.
Nah.
Stinger Splash.
Can't be Sting, man.
Stinger Splash better than the People's Elbow. We know it. It's
I mean, I
the
agree.
lamest finisher.
Man, that's the most electrifying.
Oh, man. That drop. It's
I'm going to have to say The Rock.
Yes!
so
Yes!
Come on.
We'll let you do the honor.